Good evening, folks. This is Diamond from the Oppenheimer Ranch Project. On Sunday, October 22nd at 8:35 p.m. Mountain Time, 2017. You're looking at Super Typhoon Lan, and if I just run it through today, it made landfall in Tokyo and is now somewhere north of the island, tracking off to the east. That's the current position right now here. Now, I would be looking for an earthquake in the next few hours along this part of the fault zone. And I'll show you where I mean. So let's look for an earthquake up in here in the next few hours. Based on this Earth spot hypothesis that we have geomagnetic activity in the sun in the last 2 days, and we have this typhoon in the form of a low pressure moving along this fault, and we'll see if it kicks off an earthquake. As far as the typhoon itself, Sunday, October 22nd, 2 people died. Thousands are told to evacuate Sunday as powerful typhoon tracked towards Japan's largest island, towards Tokyo. It's already passed through the island. The storm is over for Japan. So we'll see in the morning what happens. I'll leave you links to 2 articles on that. More extreme weather coming, says expert. I'll leave you links to that. There are 2 near-Earth objects in the last day that flew by. One of them setting the record for the closest object to fly by this year. They say an object was at 0.04 LD, lunar distances, but this is close as shit. This is just a few thousand feet off the surface, and it just missed us. 2 objects. Again, we're in the Taurid meteors. Tonight we have another meteor shower peaking. A lot going on. Christmas crops wiped out. Say that 3 times fast. This comes from the Trinidad and Tobago flooding I reported on. The Trinidad and Tobago flooding. And the Christmas crops have been wiped out. President of the Agricultural Society yesterday said the recent spate of flooding has been one of the worst for farmers in 20 years, and this Christmas season will feature low local produce and high prices. That is only going to continue, folks. West Yorkshire towns hit by flooding after heavy rainfall. This is with Storm Brian. I think I actually have video here. Let's watch it. So this is some woman's kitchen. Ellie Shuttleton. And she's screaming that the water is running into her living room from the kitchen. She does live in a hole, though. So she can't be all that surprised. And then it gets worse and worse towards the end. So there's some flooding in some rural streets. And then the big gusher there. Gosh, we love that action footage, don't we? So West Yorkshire was hit by flooding after Storm Brian. We have severe weather likely tonight, including damaging winds and brief spun-up tornadoes in the Arkansas area. I'll leave you a link. Severe weather forced the cancellation of the New Orleans 70.3. Now, this is funny because it's the Ironman triathlon. The Ironman was canceled because of dangerous weather. Guys, you see a pattern here? Crews rescue residents, open shelters after overnight flooding in East Feliciana. This is in New Orleans, folks. Yesterday, South Iceland earthquake, much greater than previously thought. It was downgraded. It was actually stronger. They discuss it here. There was also an interesting earthquake off the shore of Iceland that Suspicious Observer talked about up in this region. Stronger than normal. If you go look at 7-day, you'll find it. Also an interesting quake out here. Rockwood, Tennessee. Could be associated with the New Madrid. Let's take a look. Just for shits and giggles. I haven't seen this, so I didn't really look today. So we're doing this together. This is live style. How we find our... Okay, so this is in Appalachia. We've been seeing a lot of Appalachia quakes. It's far from the New Madrid zone. But this is a rare quake in Appalachia. That's all we can say. Heads up there. Moving on. We have a New Zealand article, what they call a major quake at 5.4 being a magnitude causing landslides. That's being a big quake. This comes 1 year from a 7.8 that struck the area, killing people. And they're calling this a big quake. It's kind of interesting. A 5.4 in New Zealand is being considered a big quake. We're going to finish up on some volcanic activity. Gas emissions were observed over Mount Michael in the South Atlantic Ocean. This is down by Antarctica. I'll leave links to this. It goes on our list. I just put it on the wiki right here, Mount Michael in Antarctica. And it brings it up to 53 erupting volcanoes on our current list. If we come over to volcano discovery, we see volcanic activity worldwide today. Stromboli, they did a survey. That's currently erupting. Popoca Tapatel is erupting. Tucono, Reventador, and Saban. So take a look. You get some good information here on what's happening. The volcano list went up 1 today because of this information that has come out showing this, in fact, volcano is erupting here. Guys, I hope you got something out of the video. Volcanic activity is on the increase. Flooding worldwide is getting dramatic and increasing, and this is only going to continue as we descend into the grand solar minimum. Be safe.